All right, let me go put on some clothes. I'll be right back. Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. If you are new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome on back. Welcome to 2019. We made it. We are here. We are living our best lives here in the first month and a half of the year. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you all are still trying to, you know, get on your New Year's resolutions and all that stuff. But you know what, I don't believe in New Year's resolutions. I believe in goal sheets for the year, okay? Quarterly goals, monthly goals, you know, that kind of thing. But hey, to each his own. But today is my first look for the new year on my channel. We took a couple of, you know, wrong exits, but we're here. So if you're interested in seeing how I achieve this look, just keep on watching. All right, so my face is nice and clean and moisturized. And I'm doing this new thing this year where I don't technically use primer, but I use the Mario Badescu facial water. Like, I'm gonna see, you know, come check with me in about a month and we'll see if that's still like what I'm doing or if I've switched it up again. But anyways, I digress. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to start out with some primer on my eyes, which is basically concealer. I still go between using a concealer and or the P. Louise base. It's really whatever I'm feeling at the time, but we're gonna see what the Shape Tape is doing this year. Y'all, I don't know, by the time this video goes up, we will have seen all 6 parts of the R.Kelly, the Surviving R.Kelly documentary on Lifetime. And listen, my mom, I guess she had her judgment real early, because my mom was not a fan of like R. Kelly at all. I remember when Ignition Remix came out and then the Chocolate Factory album came out, my mom was like, is he singing about what I think he's singing about? And I thought she was like the worst mother in middle school. I was like, oh my gosh, everybody else has it. Once again, my mother was right. But I will say, like, I was a fan of Aaliyah, God rest her soul, real like heavy. Like when Dr. Dolittle came out, like I knew that entire dance. Tell me that somebody, show me that somebody. But anyway, y'all know, like, I think that that's part of the reason why my age group is like, oh no, 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 leave her out of it, leave her out of it. But anyways, I digress. Today I'm going to be using my Perception palette. Oh my goodness, this came with me all the way to 2019. I'm still obsessed with this palette, so I'm gonna try another look that I haven't created with this palette and see, you know, if it still got the juice in 2019. Who knows? So I'm just gonna go in with the color Revenge because that's like my favorite transition color, and I'm just going to work that into my crease until I feel good about it. But no, I just feel like, I don't know, people just don't say the same thing about you for 20 some odd years and it's, you know, a lie. Like, God rest Whitney Houston. People said for the longest time she was doing drugs. I was one of those people that was like, no, no, say it ain't so, no. Come on, honey. How naive was I? Like so many other people. Or even God rest Michael Jackson's soul. Like, I don't believe that he did anything malicious to those little boys, but I do believe that it was definitely borderline. And I think that the people around certain people that are enablers, like subconsciously or consciously, like, you know what you're doing. You have like a moral compass, and I feel like a lot of people don't take it into consideration until like the end. And I'm like, at that point there's so many people's lives that were already damaged in the process. So, you know, like the manager or the assistant or whatever his name was, his interview time, it was hard for me to watch because I'm like, you are speaking too much because you knew too much and you didn't say anything until now. I got a problem with you. Like, don't let me run into him in the streets. I'm just gonna take a blending brush of some sort and I'm just going to buff out these harsh lines to make sure everything is just, you know, how it's supposed to be. And I will say, Miss Drea, I feel like while I sympathize with women who are abused, who are molested, who are mistreated. I feel like she probably need to get somewhere to sit down. I feel like after this documentary, she probably needs to have a coming to Jesus moment, take some time out away from the cameras and really just like, girl, sit down, because the more she talks, the more I get upset, because I'm just like, you probably knew way more than you letting on, and I really wish that you would have spoke up earlier, because you don't know how many girls in the process you could have saved. But hey, that's just my opinion. I'm allowed to have it. But anyways, moving right along, so we're just gonna be talking about something else, because it just pisses me off right now, because there are still R.Kelly sympathizers, and for me right now, I struggle with that right now. I absolutely struggle with it, because I'm just like, this is not even, like, come on now. All right, so I'm taking the color Thick. This is a nice little orange color, and I'm just gonna kind of melt this into my Revenge shade, because I have a look in mind. But y'all know when I sit down here, I don't be having no plans. I just play makeup and see what happens. But anywho, I digress. Enough about R. Kelly. How's everybody's New Year resolutions coming along? I know some of y'all been talking about y'all trying to lose weight. New year, new me. I get it. My New Year's resolution, I really don't believe in New Year's resolutions. I just believe like in goals that I have for the year. Like, goals are better than resolutions in my mind. I am done with my project. I have a couple of more touches on my EP, which honestly, the new single will probably drop I want to say February or March, either right after Grammy weekend or right at the top of March before South by Southwest. Anybody that's going to South by Southwest, I'll be there between the 11th and the 18th, so come holla at me. All right, so I'm gonna use that same Shape Tape concealer, and I'm just gonna cut my crease, hold my breath, and hope that everything turns out the way it's supposed to. Because with cutting your crease, it's like Russian roulette, you just don't know. All right, so my cut creases look more like fraternal / identical twins, so we can move right along. So I'm gonna take this green color IE, and I'm just going to place that all over my lids. I really do love this color. It's probably one of the most underrated colors in the palette, but because my eyes are on the lighter brown side, it really gives my eyes an extra pop, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna work it out and see how I feel about it. You know what I think I might do? Work with me here, people, work with me. I think I'm gonna try something a little different. I'm gonna bring this green color all the way out and just kind of wing it out. And because I don't have any foundation or anything on, I can do that. So we're just gonna see how it plays out. I could be onto something, or I could really just be messing up the eye look. Either way, we're gonna try. Whew, y'all, the struggle was real. Let's just say next time I decide to switch up the plan, like mid-face, like I just need to just stay the course. But anyways, we're here now. So I went on ahead and I took my simple micellar water with a Q-tip, a couple of Q-tips, and I just kind of, until I liked what I saw. So now that I like what I see, I'm gonna go back in with a smaller, more detailed brush to cut the rest of my crease, and we just gonna see what happens. At this point, y'all, I have no plan. I'm going to take, I believe, I'm gonna go back in with the Revenge color, and I'm just going to tap that all over my lid to fill in the rest of the blank canvas on my eyelid, and then we'll go from there. And then to add a little sparkle, I'm just going to take this color Diva. This is like a really cute little gold color that I have grown quite fond of. So I'm just talking away, not noticing like that there's not a little red dot on my screen. So yeah. Anywho, as you can tell, I went on ahead and did like what I usually do, the rest of my eyes off camera. I'm getting ready to put on my foundation. I'm using today the Lancome Tinty Doll. I'm in the color 435, and I'm literally over here just talking away, just chit-chatting away about how I'm just excited about the new year and 2019 is gonna be all that. I wasn't even recording, but I digress. Everything happens for a reason. So I'm just going to just give myself just a few more pumps because I want extra full coverage today, because that's just how I feel. But no, what I was saying, I mean, literally, I feel like a weirdo now because I was talking to myself the entire time. But anywho, I feel like 2019 is really going to be a year of breakthrough for a lot of people, just because I've seen how many people like weathered some storms in 2018, and I don't think that, you know, you're gonna do that in vain. So I'm looking forward to it, you know. I like it, and I'm not gonna set with any powder, anything. Like, I'm trying new things in 2019. So what I'm gonna do for bronzer, I'm just gonna be taking my Anastasia bronzer in the color Saddle, and I'm just going to chisel out some features until I feel good about it. So for brows, if y'all been following me on this channel, y'all know I do not do my eyebrows. I just give them a little comb through, make sure there's no flakes or anything in my eyebrows, you know, because that ain't cute. And then voila, brows done. It saves me like an extra like 10 minutes off of my routine. For a highlighter, I found it. So I'm just gonna use my M.Reezy highlighter from Anastasia. And y'all, I slept on this until about the summertime of last year, and it had already been out for like a couple months. Somebody should have told me what I was missing, because this right here, it is like, I haven't seen it look bad on any skin tone. That's how you know it's some good stuff. If like everybody can wear it and it's not like, ooh. Like this one in Dose of Colors, the Desi and Katie collaboration, like they're Chasing the Sun. Yeah, Chasing the Sun, that one was dope. Like, I still have it. I have a couple of them just in case, because you know these makeup brands, they like to discontinue stuff without notice, so you gotta stock up while you can. With the same brush, I'm just gonna be taking my beloved NARS blush in the color Orgasm, and I'm just gonna work that onto the apples of my cheeks, and hopefully I can cover this little speed bump that's on my chin right now. Y'all, the struggle is real. All right, y'all, so this is the completed look, y'all. 2019, I feel like it's gonna be good for all of us. All right, new year, new me, new hair. We're gonna name her Whitney. We're gonna name her Whitney because I feel like I want to dance with somebody Whitney. Okay, like, let me have my moment. But for lips, because I did it off camera, I used the Patrick Star pencil in the color Mahogany, and then I used the matte satin lipstick in the color Spirit, and then to gloss everything down, I used this clear gloss in the color Trophy Wife from a Lip Bar. Y'all, Lip Bar, I saw them at an expo, a makeup expo, but now they're in Target, and I must say, like, they're worth a few of your coins. But yeah, y'all, this is the completed look. Let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure that you like, subscribe, all that jazz, you know the deal. And also let me know what you want to see next. I mean, help me help you. That's the name of the game. That's what we play year round. So that is all the time that your girl has today. So remember, until my next upload, remember, kindness doesn't cost you a thing, but your attitude will cost you everything. So until next time, remember to be kind and be you.